Welcome back to another wonderful Friday.
We are officially halfway through the first quarter.
Today is Friday, September 16th.
I'm Carter Wells.
And I'm Jordan Cash.
And Wave TV starts now.
1, 2, 3, 4. Who y'all came to see tonight? Who gon' get their whole class feeling segments? Ow! We gon' lock these segments tight. Yeah? We'll lock it in then. Don't have us lock these segments down for nothing. Head down. Folks, I hope you got something on your desk.
And as always, don't be afraid to make your way to our page
for a show that we named Wave TV.
On September 8th, 2022, the world lost such a valuable and inspirational person. Brianna Goppert discusses the recent passing of Queen Elizabeth II.
On September 8, 2022, Queen Elizabeth II died peacefully around her family in Balmoral Castle. From there, the UK went into a 10-day mourning period. Queen Elizabeth had a 7-decade reign, making her the longest-serving monarch in British history. During her 70-year reign, she made history on many accounts. Queen Elizabeth stabilized the monarchy and is the reason for its survival. She became the first British monarch to address a joint session of the United States Congress. In 2013, she made sure the Crown Act was passed so that succession will be disassociated from gender and will be by age. She was a working queen, making many visits to places all over the world while also raising 4 children. She was the first British monarch to celebrate a platinum jubilee. Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip got married on November 20th, 1947. They were married for 73 years before Prince Philip died on April 9th, 2021, making Queen Elizabeth the first British monarch to reign as a widow since Queen Victoria in 1901. Officials found a letter that Queen Elizabeth left behind for Australia that she requested that it can't be opened until 2085. Queen Elizabeth will be laid to rest in St. George's Chapel in the grounds of Windsor Castle alongside Prince Philip. Her funeral will be held on Monday, September 19th and will be televised on BBC and other major streaming services. Her funeral was declared a public holiday across the UK. The guest list is yet to be announced, but it will be said that heads of states and dignitaries from around the world are expected to be invited. When she passed, her eldest son Charles succeeded her for the crown and was formally proclaimed king on September 10th. If you'd like to send your condolences, you can go to www.royal.uk and go to the Book of Condolences. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Brianna Goppert.
We at Wave TV send our condolences to the royal family during these hard times.
We all love parking for free, but all good things must come to an end. Jackson Brown tells us about some new rules at the track parking lot.
On Thursday, September 8th, students parked in the track lot were met with notes saying that they were no longer allowed to park there unless they have a parking pass. To some students, this might come as a shock. However, this is nothing new, as in the past, students needed a pass to park there in the first place. The main reason why one wasn't needed last year was due to the track lot not being monitored thanks to COVID-19. The main reason why you can't park in the track lot anymore is due to security concerns. Thankfully, there are still areas to park without a pass, such as the grass lot across from the track lot and Boone Hill United Methodist. Although the grass lot won't be usable in the near future due to the Berlin G. Myers Road construction. Driving for Wave TV, I'm Jackson Brown.
I don't know about you guys, but this doesn't bother me because I can't drive.
Anyways, guess what guys, NASA's going back to the moon. Eli Daniels tells us about the Artemis launch and the goal of the program.
And liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on the mission.
It's been 45 years since we've last set foot on the moon, and finally NASA is planning to return. The launch of NASA's Artemis 1 rocket will be the first step in a series of increasingly complex NASA missions with the goal of establishing a long-term human presence on the moon.
Well, when we went to the moon back in the 60s, it kind of like lifted the whole country to get involved with the program. There are jobs in every state. I mean, it was a historic moment. And we've been talking about it for 40 years, but haven't gone back yet, and so I think it's about time.
The Artemis 1 mission is planned to have no crew, but the second mission is planned to carry a crew of 4. The members of this crew have not yet been announced, but NASA says that this mission will be the first to put a woman on the moon, and it will be the first to put a person of color on the moon.
Oh, well, yeah, NASA always has different missions going on. Later on this month, they're going to hit an asteroid with a spaceship they launched last school year. And there's different things. There's a solar probe flying around the sun right now. But the Artemis has people on board, you know, and they have Twitter accounts, and you can track and you follow them, and you can see what's going on. And there's that added risk of, you know, people's lives are at stake. It's just there's just something cool about it. Someone hopping around on the moon, picking up rocks. You know, there's robots up there right now. I think China has a robot on the dark side of the moon. that actually they thought they saw a little house. It was rocks. It's always rocks. But they're there.
NASA says that the goals of this program are to implement new technologies, to explore more of the lunar surface than ever before, to collaborate with commercial and international partners, and to prepare us to send the first astronauts to Mars. Reporting for Wave TV, this is Eli Lee, signing off.
Safe travels for that long journey ahead of them.
Next up, we have Mr. Glover sharing some high school advice with reenactments provided by Solomon and Cameron.
Some do's and don'ts of high school. Do get to class on time. Follow the dress code. And when we're talking to you, when an administrator is addressing you, don't talk back. Just listen. Make sure that you've done your IGP and talk with your school counselor, and that you are in the right classes, that your credits are up to date. Always do a credit check, and make sure that you're coming to school. Freshmen, they're the toughest bunch because they are trying to transition from middle school to high school, and high school is a bit overwhelming for them. Some advice is to listen to the teachers, to grow up a little bit, start running in the hallways, get to class on time. Don't roam the halls and then leave all the drama at home. Listen to grown folks. They know better, they know what they're talking about, and they got the best advice. So listen to grown folk.
Okay, those were some interesting ways of showing us what not to do.
Now, Carter Wills asks you guys your opinions on school spirit.
Hey, I think I know that guy. Spirit Week. Everyone loves Spirit Week and the awesome themes that come with it. Whether it's Hawaiian Day, or Whiteout Day, or Hawaiian Day, or Hawaiian Day. And if we're lucky, some crazy socks thrown in there from time to time. Sounds great, right? False! We need something new. We need some pizzazz. We need something from the streets. So I took to those streets to see what you guys think could be the new and improved Spirit Week.
So I don't want to be recognized in public, and it just so happened that today is USA Day. So, allow me to introduce Uncle Roy.
Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my...
All right, Mr. Washington, how do you feel about Spirit Week?
I am feeling great, and I'm excited because come October, we're going to beat them Redcoats, drive off our land, and they're also known as Ashley Ridge. They're going to lose.
Coming for you, Ashley Ridge.
I feel good. It feels good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still, why would you spend all your money on one outfit that you're only going to wear one time to school? You aren't ever going to wear anything else you just bought.
Well, then Photo Mike takes a picture of you at the football game.
Not gonna lie, cheese pizza over there, right there. It's too good. I gotta go, man. I'm kind of hungry. Love you, man.
What's your favorite part about Spirit Week?
You.
If you could change one day and have your own day on Spirit Week, what would that day be?
I guess to eat.
Eat day?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
We love Larry Day because I feel like we all should just love Larry because Larry's an amazing guy. I don't know who Larry is personally. My name is Joe America.
Dress anything as you like an anime character, anything like that.
Wouldn't that just be Halloween? After further evaluations, I have learned that Spirit Week is in fact cool. I changed my mind. I like it now. I like it so much, Uncle Roy's here to stay.
The passion you have for school spirit amazes me.
Thank you, Jordan. Guidance has set up guest speakers to come talk about different careers and topics every second Wednesday during ILT in the auditorium.
Come on down and be excited to welcome and listen to those amazing speakers.
That's all we have for this week's show. Reporting for Wave TV, I'm Carter Wells.
And I'm Jordan Cash. Have a great weekend.